Hey guys, welcome to the Toribash Replay Showcase with Jack and Cam from Man on Fire Films.
How's it going, guys?
I'm good. You want talking to me? Don't want to know how I'm doing? All right, whatever. This is I Feel Like Sin by Emo Zombie 2, who has a headband on. And I actually really like that headband. It looks cool.
Ooh.
And I picked a sort of green shader because of zombies.
Oh, that makes sense.
I like this one a lot. I like the way, see the way he kind of like throws Jeff around him into his fists there?
Yeah, it's an odd replay. I've never seen something like this before, I don't think.
I have, but you haven't, which is cool.
Yeah.
I haven't, but you think you haven't, and that's the important thing. I always like the replays where there's almost like a hidden manipulation. Almost,
Yeah.
it's like he's swinging Jeff around, and this one he like a full 180 degrees onto his hand to get like the decap and the arms coming off. We'll see this one in slow motion. You can really see the.
I see it now.
Through.
I see what you're talking about. Where he brings him round.
Yeah,
proper.
and he whips him as well, like because Jeff's like literally 180 degrees in the opposite direction. It's really, really, really cool. This is, oh god, Asterion V2 by Akakatata. That was a lot of A's and E's, I'm sorry. It's a cool replay though. That was hang on. Akatata.
That was a bit of an abrupt end.
Was it? I wasn't even, I was covering my eyes trying to think of the name.
His falls over.
All right. Yeah. I like this one a lot. I like the, you'll see it here when we come back. I think this is the replay I have in mind. I think this is the one with the uppercut. Well, not even an uppercut, it's like an upper backhand cut. Yeah, it's like dunk, knocks his head off, knocks his arms off.
It's definitely the most desperate replay I've ever seen.
Desperate.
He looks like he's, gotta get him now.
I appreciate what you're saying. It doesn't work on the replays in slow-mo.
No.
You're doing that. I gotta get him. This is The Butt Scratcher by Hallelujah and Lloyd. This is a collab replay for two people. Apparently Lloyd helped out making this, so he gets credit too. And I think he helped with the opener.
Oh, that's cool.
I like this a lot. I really like this replay a lot. Obviously, I love manipulation. You know me, I love any kind of manipulation. The legs are great in this one, but there's a really cool detail here. Look at the hand that's on his left, right? Look at the hand on the left. He uses that to stay afloat.
That's sweet.
Jeff's hand touches the ground and he uses that to balance. It is really, 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 really sweet.
You know what's really cool is like he flips him, which is already cool, but he keeps him intact almost.
Yeah.
Like while he's flipping him, so he can do other stuff with him.
I mean, that's my favorite type of manipulation, is where they sort of keep Jeff all together.
Yeah.
I love that it's like he uses his legs to flip him. That's something I don't see a lot of. That's something you haven't seen before, Cam.
Yeah.
It's just, it's so cool. It's certainly not the most fluid, but it just looks real, That would be how you'd flip someone like that. And I love that Jeff's hand touches the ground and he uses that as like a balancing point. A balancing point for the rest of the replay.
Definitely.
And then destroys him, which obviously is always pretty par for the course in this show. This is Venom by Luke 501. Some would call him a phantom, some wouldn't. And this is I'm not even going to let you speak because I know how much you want to. This is just a sort of generic destruction replay. Gets a lot done. It's pretty cool.
Sweet. This is spinning out of control then.
Yeah. Right, would you like to react to the reference there, Cam? Or?
No, I'm done now. I'm over.
Cool.
So you didn't let me react to it.
I'm still introducing the replay, dude. There's not really an awful lot to say about this. It's pretty straightforward, but it looks cool. It's very fluid. Does a lot of destruction. I like the way he's sort of like continuously spinning in circles while attacking Jeff there, or at least for the earlier part. Like I like that because he lands and actually continues to spin. That's actually honestly kind of rare. Usually people would land and like twist the other way to build up momentum. It's kind of cool to see people continuing the spin, I guess.
Yeah.
And clearly gets a lot. This is Budokai by Zoi.
Parkour replay?
Sorry. Yeah, this is the last replay for today. This is a fucking long one that we're only going to watch twice, and there'll be no slow-mo because it's long. And also, I have discovered it is bloody hard to cam parkour replay, so I apologize mainly for this.
Oh my gosh, Jack.
It's cinematic.
That is actually pretty cool,
yeah,
actually.
that's why I didn't fix it. I think it looked cool, but yeah.
It's like a Tarantino-esque like one-shot.
Yeah.
Like where you lose the character and he just comes back into frame.
I'm not going to say it was intentional, but I didn't fix it because I thought it looked cool.
Hello, welcome to Machinima Replay Showcase.
It's actually what this has become with all the keyframes. I'm still learning. What I'd love, if somebody could let me... Actually, I'll talk about this at the end. Remind me to talk about... I need help. I need somebody to help me with keyframes because I'm confused. So we're going to look at this one more time because we kind of blabbed over it about fucking Tarantino there. Like I said, we're not going to go through this one more than once because it's so long, and you can. I think I caught everything there except for the swing up.
I do think my favorite thing about this is the beginning, where it really does feel like he's moving like a human.
Yeah, I mean
Like-
the runs in Toribash have started to look really good.
Yeah, like this bit here where he like jumps up like that and then he
You
grabs
can
onto the pole.
somewhat see how he gets up. He sort of swings around and lands, but yeah, this looked cool, and that's why it was left in. But I do apologize for the bit of the replay that was missed there. I like this bit too, where he swings around the pipe coming up
Yeah,
here, and
definitely.
he actually builds up enough speed to fling himself off it, which is really, really fucking cool. Actually, it's the first parkour replay we've looked at in the new format, which is again where I discovered that it's a nightmare to cam these things. I have a lot of respect for the people who make those montages.
That is
like
a sick
Skip.
replay though.
It is cool. It's very, very sick. I think I'd agree with that.
So what did you want help with, Jack?
Okay, so I have a little problem with keyframes. And I wonder if you guys, the viewers, can help me out. I'll try to explain this as quick as possible. You may have noticed during the slow-mo sections of this show, it's like the characters are fine, everything's moving fine, but the camera is like ever so slightly jumpy. Like when it goes into slow-mo, it's almost like there's not enough like frames for it to be slow-mo when the camera's moving. I really don't think it's that big a problem. I mean, I'm assuming most people didn't even notice it, but if there is a way to fix that, maybe I just type like /fix camera or something. I'd like to know.
If only life was that easy.
I know. If only you could.
/get girlfriend.
Yeah. So if anybody knows a way to fix that, that'd be great. If there is no way to fix that and it's just a bug with Toribash, then I'll either live with it or come up with a slightly different system for the slow-mo. But it's something that I was hoping I could fix on my own that I can't, so please help me out. And if you have any awesome replays that you'd like to have, a small percentage of not be on camera, please email them to Toribash Replay Showcase at Man on Fire Films or post them in our brand new Toribash Forums thread. Both will be linked below. You can post either or. I take replays from both. The thread's also a great place to discuss the show if you don't want to dive into the YouTube comments. I've been Jack Morris from Man on Fire Films.
I've been Cameron Morris.
/end video.